How's it going, YouTube? I want to show you all something that I've done. Now, now this message is for those of you who have the Roku soundbar and subwoofer. Now, if you have the subwoofer, I mean, it sounds okay, but it also depends on what type of bass you like, and I like my bass thundering. So what I have done, I have the Scar SDR10 inside of this. It was a D4, so I had to wire down to a D2, and that thing sounded lovely. Do you hear me? But yeah, I took that out and I put that in my car. So I had two other 10-inch subs. What, the Seismic Audio, which is a D2. So I had that wired to a D4. Put it in here. It didn't sound good. It sounded like I still had the regular Roku subwoofer in here. And I got that little cheap dual subwoofer from Advanced Auto Parts, and that's a single 4 ohm subwoofer. It sounded like I still had the Roku subwoofer in. It sounded like shit. So, to my knowledge, it sounds better when you have a a a D2 subwoofer in here. Well, anything that's wired to a 2 ohm sub. 2 ohms sounds good in this thing. But I went online, I'm trying to see what kind of impedance that this is, and it wasn't showing me nothing because I wanted to know, could I hook up a 1 ohm subwoofer to it. So since I didn't see anything, I tried it anyway. Oh, but before I show you what I have it hooked up to and what I'm about to hook it up to, well, let me show you what I did. I mean, as you can see, the cord. So this is what I did. I just have the wire hooked up to the two cords that the two pieces that goes into the subwoofer. All right, and I got that wire where it is for right now is wired up to a Q-bond box, a 12-inch Q-bond box, and this is what I have inside of it. Let me get this head ass thing out of the way. Have a 12-inch EVL D2 wired to a 1 ohm sub. Well, wired to a 1 ohm, and I'm gonna tell you, it sounds good. Not great, because it takes way more power. It does sound good, and it's probably because of the box too. But this is what I'm about to do. I have two 10-inch D4 SCAR DDXs. I had them wired to a 1 ohm load. Well, check this out. Well, I kind of destroyed this box, the Scar Dual 10-inch box. I destroyed it because I wasn't trying to pay no more money for a single one. So I took a sawzall and I cut the box in half. It didn't sound good at all. So when it got some Gorilla Wood glue, had to glue it back together, and to make sure it doesn't come apart, have metal braces going around it. Yeah, and where you see the tape at, that's where I did have the amp mounted at, and the hose went all the way through because I used long screws. I got some crazy glue in those spots, and I just left the tape right there. But yeah, don't cut this in half unless you really know what the hell you're doing, and I don't. I don't know nothing about building no boxes. But yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a little preview after I hook this up. But I'm telling you, take that down, the Roku subwoofer out there, and get a 10-inch sub that you can wire to a 2 ohm or a 1 ohm load. I'll say just try to stay with a 2 ohm load. Be to be on the safer side. But yeah, it sounds so fucking good. Do not put a full ohm subwoofer in there. It sounds like shit.